Welcome everyone. Tonight we're going to do a Yoga Nidra that is influenced both by my studies of iRest Yoga Nidra and I Am Yoga Nidra. I'm calling it Awaken to Your Inner Joy. And before we start, I thought that, at least for me, when I came to Yoga Nidra, one of the hardest things for me to do spontaneously was set an intention. So I thought prior to going into the meditation, I developed a little practice that helps us to set that intention. And just a word about intention, it's always present tense, and I like to think of it as a state of being rather than an action. So examples are I am healthy and whole, I am peaceful, I am calm, I am content. So it's the way you would like to be in your life, not something you're trying to accomplish. So in order to set the intention, as you know in Yoga Nidra, throughout the Yoga Nidra, I'll ask you to repeat an intention to yourself silently. And sometimes those intentions will just arise. Sometimes it's something that you may want to bring into your life and you deliberately seek it out. So going with the sense of a combination of these two, we're going to use mudras, which are also known as hand gestures. And I've developed a combination of three because I just like the way it flows. So the first one is called the Dhyani mudra, and your palms are going to be face up. The left hand is on the bottom, the right hand sits in the palm of the left, and the thumbs come together. And then you can allow the hands to float around the area of the navel, or if that's uncomfortable, they can just rest in your lap. That's going to be the first mudra. It's a symbol of inner peace, and it's also a symbol of meditation. So since we're going to be beginning a meditation, I thought this was a good way to start. We're going to say that intention to ourselves silently 3 times. And then as we hold that intention, we're going to bring it into Anjali Mudra, which is the palms together, at our heart, repeat it again 3 times. And then we're going to offer the mudra or the intention out into the world by opening up into Padma or Lotus Mudra. So that's opening up the index finger, middle finger, and ring finger, and it's like you're opening a blossom. It can either come up overhead or you can just hold it where it's comfortable for you. I hope that makes sense. So I'm going to invite you to start with the Dhyani Mudra. Left hand face up, right hand on top, thumbs are together. And if it feels comfortable, I invite you to gently close your eyes. Take a few breaths in and out. And as you hold this mudra, see if you can notice a sense of inner peace that this gesture emulates. Taking a few breaths in and out, I invite you to bring to mind an intention that you would like to hold for this evening's practice. And once that intention is firmly in your mind, imagine it being held in the Dhyani Mudra. Repeat that intention to yourself 3 times silently. And with that intention still in the palms, I invite you to bring the palms together at the heart level, Anjali Mudra. And one more time, I invite you to repeat your intention to yourself 3 times silently. And then finally, with the intention being held in your heart, only if it feels comfortable, I invite you to open your palms into Padma Mudra, Lotus Mudra, offering that intention out into the world. Repeat it silently to yourself, wishing it extend into the universe once. And then you can close your hands, bringing it back into Anjali Mudra. Take a few more breaths. You can release your hands down by your side. And then I invite you to settle into whatever position is going to be comfortable for your rest of your meditation. If you want to lie down, that's fine. If you want to remain seated, that's fine. We're going to start first with a tense and release exercise, which you've done in this class before, so it should not be a surprise. Just settle in, finding a comfortable position. Bring your attention into the body. Welcome sensations and feelings that may be in the body. And then as you begin to inhale, I invite you to tense your right leg. Holding, holding, holding. And then exhale, release. Let it go. Perhaps gently moving the leg from side to side. And then on your next inhale, I invite you to tense the left leg. Tighten, tighten. Exhale, release. Perhaps moving the body. Then I invite you to inhale, tightening both legs. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Exhale, release. Perhaps gently moving the legs from side to side. Then I invite you to gently tighten the buttocks, the gluteus muscles of the rear. Tighten, tighten, tighten on that inhale. And then exhale, release. Bring a sense on the next inhale of tightness to the belly. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Exhale, release. And then inhale, tighten the right arm. Perhaps raising it away from whatever surface it's on. Exhale, release. Now bring attention to the left arm on the inhale, making a fist. Tighten, tighten, tighten. And exhale, release. On your next inhale, let's tighten both arms together, making a fist. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Exhale, release. And then finally, I invite you to scrunch up the face, tighten the jaw, scrunch up your face, tighten, tighten, tighten. Exhale, release. Very gently bring your awareness across the body. Notice any areas of holding in the body. Allow the body to settle into a deep state of balance and calm. Now we're about to move into our settling in practice of our Yoga Nidra. So if you need to grab a blanket or an eye pillow, now would be the time to do that. Just take your time. Find a place where you can be comfortable. Be still. Be prepared to let go of worry, thoughts, and tension. Give yourself fully to the practice. Rest, trust, and release. I invite you to take a deep inhale and then exhale with a sigh. And once again, inhaling deeply, exhaling with an even deeper sigh. Feel a deep sense of peace and contentment wash over your whole being. During our practice tonight, we're going to welcome each sensation or awareness as a messenger that's inviting you to explore sensations, feelings, thoughts, or the recognition of just your awareness. Take the opportunity to respond to each message with curiosity and openness, knowing that there's no need to fix or change anything. just noting and witnessing. Now I invite you to bring attention to your senses, allowing each perception to come to you. The touch of air on your skin, sounds around and within your body. Open the ears wide. Keep awareness on whatever you happen to notice. Allow the whole body to receive sound from all directions. The sounds coming to you. Sense the vibrant aliveness, the life force energy of the body, just as it is. Now I invite you to bring your attention to your breath. Breathe into the area of the abdomen, allowing the breath to be slow and smooth. Notice the rise and fall of the belly. Perhaps breathing a little more deeply as you rest into stillness. I invite you to practice with intention, to be awake and aware. But don't force this. Allow the practice to evolve as you need without changing it. At this time, if you recall the intention that you set at the beginning of this practice, I invite you to bring that into your awareness now. It may have changed or it may be the same. Just notice what it is and repeat it to yourself now 3 times. I invite you to rest back into the experience of the feelings of well-being in your body. And as you do this, bring to your mind's eye an image of a safe place or an inner sanctuary that helps you to feel secure and at ease. Notice whether this is a place where you love to be in nature or a place that's unique to your imagination. If it's helpful, invite in images, colors, light, people, pets, objects or scents associated with this place. Anything that nourishes feelings of well-being, a sense of safety, security, peacefulness, and ease. Allow all your senses to experience all aspects of this place. Feeling completely safe and at ease. Know that you may return to this place at any time, whenever you feel the need to, or just feel that you need to draw into your life a sense of security and ease. Once again, I invite you to notice the breath. Sense the body breathing itself. Just note it, not changing anything about its quality or rhythm. Just observe your natural breath. If it feels comfortable, I invite you to direct your attention to the center of your chest, the area that's sometimes known as the spiritual heart center. focus your attention on the energy that resides in this area of the heart. I invite you to direct your breath into this area at this time. As you get ready to exhale, visualize the exhaling breath expanding several inches out in front of this area of the body. Returning to the nostrils as you begin the next inhale. Feel the nostrils move. Feel the breath move from the nostrils down to the area around the heart center. And then again, exhaling. Sense the energy moving up towards the nostrils. Inhaling, back down into the heart center. Exhale again, feel the energy move a few inches in front of the body, maybe even up around the head, before it returns slowly towards the nostrils as an inhale. As you repeat this breath, notice if there's a slight gap between the inhalation and the exhalation. Just notice. Feel the flow of this breath sequence, the breath moving out and in. If you do notice a pause between the exhale and the inhale, see if you might rest there and find stillness. As the breath dissolves, thought dissolves. Rest in these gaps of stillness. Breathing in when the breath prompts you to do so. Notice how each breath begins anew without effort. As you rest in the gap, connect with the deeper stillness that is your essential nature. Note the stillness of the breath moving itself. Be aware of the body breathing itself, flows of sensation and energy as breath flows in and out of the body. Chest and belly gently rising with each breath. Welcome sensation throughout the entire body, from head to toes, front and back, deep inside, and surface sensations. Scan the body. Notice all the sensations arising. Notice any images, thoughts, daydreams. Notice how everything may be constantly changing. Feel yourself as a witness of sensations coming and going in your awareness. Everything coming and going in your awareness. Now, as we begin to enter a subconscious state, we may observe the energy body that goes beyond the boundaries of body and mind. Shift from thinking and doing to feeling and being. Do absolutely nothing now. Simply rest. Drop into the deepest state of tranquility, stillness, and peace. Allow any disturbances, internal or external, to draw you more deeply within this experience. Allow my words to be received energetically. Bring your attention to the pulsating energy field felt in the form of sensations in the body. Observe how your attention feeds the expansion of sensation. Energy follows attention. Allow all the tension to simply melt, drain away, and dissolve into the expanding energy field. Feel and experience the body as pure sensations, thoughts as sensations, emotions as sensations. Feel how sensation is constantly moving and changing. Enter an effortless state of being now. Sense the mouth, tongue, teeth, lips, gums, jaw, ceiling of the mouth, floor of the mouth, inner walls of the mouth, left and right, back of the throat. The entire jaw and mouth is sensation. Allow thoughts to float up and away like colorful bubbles, noticing them but not involved in them, welcoming sensations just as they are. Left ear, right ear, both ears at the same time. Left nostril, right nostril, both nostrils together. Note the flow of air in both nostrils. Left eye, left eyebrow, temple, cheekbone. Left eye is sensation. Right eye. Right eyebrow. Temple, cheekbone. Right eye is sensation. Both eyes at the same time. Sense the forehead, crown of the head, back of the head, neck, left shoulder, left upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, left thumb, left hand, and fingers, the entire left palm, arm, and shoulder. Right shoulder, right upper arm, elbow, forearm, wrist, right thumb, hand, and fingers, the entire right palm, arm, and shoulder. Release all thoughts. Allow them to drift away to the sky above. Upper chest and back, mid-chest and back, belly, lower back, top of the torso, bottom of the torso, the entire torso, a sphere of sensation. Release thinking. The entire torso radiates inwardly and outwardly in all directions. Left leg, left hip, left thigh, knee, shin, calf, ankle, left foot, and toes. The entire left foot as pulsing sensation, alert, attentive. Now sensing the right leg, hip, thigh, knee, shin, calf, ankle, right foot, and toes. The entire right foot as sensation, sensing both legs together at the same time, pulsing sensation. Now sensing the front of the body, back of the body, left side, right side, inside the body, surface sensations. Welcome the entire body as vibrant sensation, radiating in all directions, inwardly and outwardly. Welcome every experience that is present. Feel a sense of well-being throughout the whole body, feeling secure and at ease. Note how all sensations, as well as passing thoughts, emotions, and images, are constantly changing. The entire body, a constantly changing field of sensation. Changing sensation, revealing unchanging awareness. Now I invite you to bring into your awareness the sensation of well-being that may be represented with a sense of happiness, joy, or bliss. And if it's not present now, perhaps call to mind a place and time when it was present and see if you can bring that into your awareness now. If it feels comfortable, allow this sense of joy to land in the area of the face, creating a slight smile on the lips. Notice how the smile on the lips widen and perhaps extend down into the heart center. An inner smile in the area of your heart center. Perhaps this joy spreads from the heart outward, expanding through the entire torso, into your arms and hands, pelvis, legs, and feet. Every cell throughout the entire body pulsing with feelings of being alive, sensations of well-being, happiness, joy, bliss. Now I invite you to once again allow this joy to spread back to the face, feeling this smile form at your lips, feeling this smiling sensation felt through the entire body. Now, if it's helpful, I invite you to bring to mind someone whom you love or who loves you, allowing this image or an image of a particular experience from your life to activate this sense of well-being and joy throughout the body. Rest in this sense of joy. Allow the image to fade and simply experience the feeling of joy expanding everywhere. Feeling yourself being absorbed in joy. Feeling yourself as joy. Feel joy and rest in stillness. Recognize your deep connection to the original source of life, the life energy that sustains your life and is an extension of your true self. Drop into that silent space where all doing stops. Experience silence extending everywhere. Once again, I invite you to bring your intention back into your awareness, repeating it to yourself silently 3 times in the form of words, images, or as a felt sense. If you do not have an intention, or if it has changed, just remain silent and allow Spirit, who knows what is best, to do it for you. Feel the presence of your higher self guide you, protect you, and bless you. Feel energy and grace fill you and surround you at all times. Know that you may witness life's experiences and watch them come and go. With that clarity, allow your heart to remain open to all conditions, knowing that you will always have the right response and right actions as they will come through you. Now I invite you to once again bring your awareness back to your breath without changing anything. Witness the breath breathing itself. Notice how it moves through the body. Perhaps you slowly are beginning to come to the surface of awareness, feeling the body resting on whatever surface it's on. If it feels right to remain still, do so. Otherwise, if it feels okay, you may want to gently begin to bring subtle movement back into the physical body. Perhaps moving fingers and toes. And then at your own pace, in your own time, if you're lying down and you want to draw your knees into your chest, feel free to do so. If you're seated, perhaps it's a full body stretch. Take whatever movement would feel good at this time. Keeping the eyes closed, gently bringing your body to whatever position it needs to transition back into a state of full awareness. And then once again, I invite you to bring your intention into your being. Feel it in every cell of your body as you repeat it silently to yourself 1 time. I invite you to bring your attention back into the body, Notice how soft the breath is, how empty the mind is, how quiet the heartbeat is. Be still and be grateful. Know that you may easily return here again and again. Only if you feel ready, you may gradually open your eyes, feeling the inner stillness that remains from this experience. And then I invite you to bring your hands to your heart, perhaps bringing that intention into the heart one more time so that you can carry it with you after this meditation is complete. Take the time to express gratitude to yourself for taking this time to just rest and be. This evening's practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete.